Okay, so we have officially started our new game, the Power Rangers. Switch over to the stream. Love Jungle Fury and Mystic Force. I have never seen those. This is the only Power Rangers I know, chat. I think the last Power Ranger series you watched was Dino Thunder. Don't forget to exclamation mark vote. Thank you, Chris. Alright, chat. If you have not heard the music on the SNES game, it is really good. I feel very surprised they got the vocals in the game song. Okay, chat. So here's the deal. I kind of remember the characters. I've played this a really long time ago and forgot everything about it. I think they're fighting the... what were they called? The Putties? So we have, I believe this is Jason, who is a T-Rex, I think? Yeah, T-Rex. But I will let you know, chat, I think the most powerful characters are the girls, which is Trini, who I think has Saber-Tooth Tiger, if I remember correctly, and Kimberly, which is the Pterodactyl. I think everybody else is kind of booty, but we'll probably give each of these characters a shot. So maybe we'll play left to right, and if I struggle, I'm just gonna pick one of the girls. We have an options menu. I guess we could take a look. But we have to hit start to hit option. Our options are mono sound or stereo. Put that on stereo. There's a password system. If I remember correctly, you can insert a password to fight in the giant machine. I forget. Can you pick things other than the giant robot? Because I know there are a couple boss fights in this one that involve the Megazord, but remember if you can actually choose other options or if it's always the Megazord. Anyway, chat. So, also came out in 1994, created by Bandai America, at least licensed by it. Let's take a look. I will let you know I don't remember most of the villain names, but I believe that's Rita Repulsa. She loves to shout, "Make my monsters grow," or something along those lines. But you're gonna have to definitely help me, chat, with the other villain names, because I do not remember them. There's, like, Goldar and... I was gonna say Lord Zod, but... it is definitely a Z, but I'm also thinking Superman. Anyway, we have our character select here. So I think Kimberly is probably the best overall character from what I vaguely recall of the game. And Trini is pretty close second. Everybody else is kind of whack. But we'll play left to right. Now, chat, listen to the stage music. This game has got an amazing soundtrack. Let's examine our buttons. Already have an amazing jump attack arc. Okay, we don't have any other buttons at the moment because I think we are not powered up yet. Ooh, look at those jumps. Lord Zed, thank you. I knew it was like double D, but I couldn't remember. Thank you for the correction. Yeah, I don't think Zed is in this game. It might be slightly too early for that. Oh, I love the guys in the trench coats. They're like, surprise! Amazing. Well, she feels pretty quick. I do have to be careful. You can crouch, I think, most attacks unless they crouch with you. Oh, we could combo on a jump attack like that? That's sick. I love that. You could just do, like, the dive kick into the crouch. Nice. Oh, we have some control over our air momentum, which is good. Also, that jab attack is ridiculous. There we go. Just believe in the foot, chat. I seem to have evoked strong emotions in the chat to nostalgia and memories. I don't recognize the shows being talked about, but I know they are popular. Ooh, I love that jump kick, though. I'm trying to remember each of their weapons. So, that was another big thing with the Power Rangers. They all had different weapons, I believe. I think she used, like, double... What are those things called? It's the tri-pronged blade. I think she used those. Oh, the classic Power Ranger thing kicking in. Let's see, what weapon does she have? Oh, so she became really buff. Don't think she was like that, but that's okay. Yeah, there it is. She's got the tri-pointed weapon, whose name I should know, but I don't remember. Thank you, Tottenham, for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. I was gonna say, Elektra uses this weapon in Marvel Comics. I should know what this is. It'll come to me eventually, chat. Or was also something Kamen Riders marketed towards adults? Interesting. It's a Psy? Is it? Yeah, like SAI, I think, for Psy. Or it's SY for CU. I mean, both work. Both are appropriate in this scenario. So now we have even more range. Wow, she just straight up chucked it? Nasty. Oh, the bombs hurt the enemies. Nice. It's some kind of... So if I hit jump again in the air, I just backflip? Interesting. Chad is mentioning Garo. That actually sounds familiar to me. You like Mugen Rider? Oh, see, I understand that reference. Got the licenseless rider there. Oh, I love that pose as they came in on the car. That was something. Love some One Punch Man. Can I blow up the car? Yeah, there you go. We have something called Bomb, but I don't think I want to experiment for that until we're at a boss battle. World's a dark fantasy. I don't know what that is. Tukatsu? About people in wolf armor fighting demons. I'm kind of curious if one of the characters made it into Tatsunoko versus Capcom? Or it might be just a character with a very similar name to the series. See, like, I understand fighting game references, for the most part. There we go. So we're just kind of having our way with these enemies. We are definitely OP. Ooh, boss fight music, liking it. Okay, chat, what is this guy's name? Yeah, I've activated Bomb, which causes the screen to flash. We do some massive damage. There's also the man in One Punch called Garo. Yeah, that's also true. Zorotar. Zorotor. Oh, like Zoro. I see what they did there. Is that the name of this guy? Makes sense. Well, he just loves jumping around. Oh. Oh, he no longer has any arms? I've disarmed him, literally. Alright, well, we're just kind of... He can't even defend himself anymore. This is kind of messed up. Is he just gonna be down to, like, legs? Oh, he's just the head? Oh, there we go. Nice, stage clear. There's our password. Hope chat remembers that. I don't think it'll come up, hopefully. So we're just gonna play left to right, and then we'll figure out which one we feel is the best Power Ranger. She's pretty good in this game. I will say, she did make that very easy. So while I was more of a Billy fan watching the original show, I'm not a fan of the Billy gameplay from what I remember. But we'll pick him. He has like a short stick weapon? Question mark? I don't know how to describe it because I haven't really seen it in many mediums. I remember his ridiculous overalls. Also, they just have like cannons in the trees. Man, these villains have taken over. It's like the Black Knight from Monty Python, but pathetic. It's just a flesh wound. He'll be fine, chat. I'm not sure why we hold our head when we combo. That's certainly something, chat. Look at that. Oh, outranged. We're just always holding our... These animations are something else, chat. We're kind of like dancing to the music there. We should look at some of the character idol animations. Oh no, barrels? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, our range is definitely much worse than Trini's. Ooh. Oh, we have like a rapid punch if we keep mashing. Yeah, he definitely feels like a tier lower, chat. I can see why I didn't play him much in the game. His like punch range is very bad. And he's got awkward angles for his attacks. Hopefully when he transforms, he goes up a little bit in terms of tiers. You know what? We'll take that. That's probably less than taking the barrel. Oh, we just chucked him off screen. That's fair. Wow, we're taking so much damage with this character comparatively. Man, character select makes a big difference, chat. Are we even gonna make it to our Power Ranger form? Ooh, man, that feels so bad. Yeah, they crazy. Oh, we almost took damage there. Dodged it though. They butchered him like E7 butchered Dogi. I mean, you're not. I guess you're not wrong. He feels super awkward to play. I think the problem is like after his punch, he is really locked into place, which does not feel good in a game that is otherwise pretty fluid. Okay, who's the boss of this stage? I vaguely recall this character. I don't know what to call this weapon. It's like a very short trident. Chat could probably enlighten me. They might know the name of it. It's not like a full spear. That's why I'm like, I don't... A half trident? What is that called? Dual-ended quarter spear? Oh, does it have two ends? I thought it was just a single. I mean, okay, we went up a little bit in terms of tiers, at least. But his human form is pretty bad. So I like the range of this. Just getting here is a little painful. Although it seems to take a lot of hits to kill things. Oh, there's platforming in this game, that's right. Wait, how do I go upwards? Oh, you just hold up, you don't actually jump. Got it, got it. Okay. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. Oh, our hitbox is kind of whack. Chat, hitbox, not exactly the top tier material I want to see. Yeah, I kind of remember in the original one that everybody eventually got a weapon. I remember like the many color changing green/white ranger ended up with like a magical dagger where he summoned stuff with it. But I honestly don't remember the other characters that much with weapons. Maybe it was just later in the season. It's known as the Power Lance. Thank you, chat, for the official name. Oh, we have like a descending platform challenge. Interesting. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, it's not, like, it's, like, technically correct. But there's probably a more official weapon title. Like the White Ranger for two reasons. One is Tiger. The other is the single-edged Tiger sword. I see a sword theme going on. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Had a little bit of a rough start with him, but I think we're getting through it. So he's definitely much more enjoyable once we get the upgrade. Alright, so we can't... Okay, so the blue we just can't grab onto at all, but we can flip through. That's fair. We don't have any timers, so if we mess up the platforming, it's not the end of the world. I'm really surprised I can't grab that. There we go. What's up here? I'm assuming that's health. Okay, so we can't go this way. Oh, no. Oh, we didn't actually take damage from that, surprisingly. It just knocked us away. That's the most forgiving stage hazard I've seen in a long time, chat. We didn't just, like, instantly die to it. I can't... Oh, is there wall jumping in this? There's wall jumping in this game. Oh, no. Okay, chat. I'm starting to remember. Well, it's something even more if there's witches dressed in purple. There. Like our very determined chuck attack. I still don't know what the input was for bomb. I just kind of hit random buttons on the controller until it worked. I can't really hit that thing with Billy. We're like just slightly too short. Kind of unfortunate, really. Oh, and we need to hit it to progress. Okay, there we go. Yeah, chat, how are you liking the music so far in the game? Ooh, I don't like a diagonal strike that much. I think we missed the cycle there. I don't know why I tried jumping there. That was silly. I shouldn't have done that. Glad you're liking the music. It is a very memorable soundtrack if you've ever played the game before. Especially for like a licensed game, this music is amazing. Come on, there we go. Okay, so we don't have jab loops with this character. We took a jab to find that out. I think it's good to know. Best tiger is the Siberian Tiger, which has the power to kill full-grown bears. Interesting. Ooh, so many hits. I was gonna say, the only Power Rangers related story I can think of is that a few years ago at this point at the Comic-Con in New York, the actor slash the... I think he was also briefly a mixed martial artist. I'm not sure if he ranked anywhere in there, but that person was actually there in New York at the Comic-Con. Did see him there. Oh, he's one of these bosses? Oh. Ooh, our hitbox is super weird for this boss. We're not able to finish our combo. Kinda sucks. Ooh, he does some serious damage. What is this? Alright, we're using the bomb. Oh, I did it too early. Oh, I did it too early. That's unfortunate. What is this? I wasn't in range? Oh, no. Okay, so Billy really sucks at comboing bosses, which is really unfortunate because we kind of have limited opportunities to hit this boss. Dang, that does so much damage to us. We're actually gonna die here. Huh. Alright, Billy cannot handle this fight, chat. Because we can't finish our combo, which sucks. Like, our only hope is that he goes above us. And even then, we can't finish combo. We're gonna jump that. We're gonna try to hurt him as much as possible, and then we'll use our bomb again. Ooh. Wait, how do I do the bomb? Oh, I don't have it anymore? Oh, no. Wait, this is the worst scenario. Oh, we're in big trouble, chat. Alright, does this cover all scenarios? No, it doesn't. Oh. I don't even remember what this guy did in the show, chat. Is that bad? Is he reoccurring? I know there were always minions that were like trying to curry favor with the other villains. I don't know if he was one of them. Oh my gosh. How do you deal with this as Billy, chat? This is kind of intense. Wow. I don't know what to say, chat. We're at our first big roadblock. Oh, only got a single strike. Oh, I think we beat him. Barely. Okay, no more Billy. We can't afford to Billy anymore, these villains. Okay, pretty sure he's just a villain of the week? Okay, I feel less bad now, chat. 5113. I guess if we game over, should take note of it. Jason, why are you posed like that? That just looks really awkward. Monkey music. Oh no, the sewer level? Oh no. I feel neutral about him. He's got a much faster jab, but it's still not good. Also, I can't hit enemies above me, which is really bad. But I guess it's good for kicking them when they're in the sewer. It's just electrified garbage. Okay. Okay, we're through. Those famous sewer spiders coming down to murder you. Oh no, we do like no damage. Oh no, Jason, why are you so bad? Ugh. This physically pains me. We have like no range with that move. Okay, now that we're at least parallel with them, it should go a little better. Much better. Wait. Okay, I just got a time to walk through. Okay. Shouldn't he be the strongest? I think so? Question mark? Also, we didn't get any of our lives back. Wait, is this a one continue game? Oh, that's a problem, because we're playing random Power Rangers. Let me go back in the water, because he feels bad doing that. Giant turkey leg, as you do. Fair. Now we're living the Streets of Rage dream, eating our sewer turkey. I'm sure that's very sanitary and good for our health. I did not out-prioritize that. I guess the fist is not a hitbox. But we're gonna try to trigger them to draw. Exactly. Laughing and ill. Well, I hope you're not actually ill in real life, but it's good that you're having a good time. Nice, simple combos. Try to dodge the sewer drill monsters. But what villain is he gonna fight? Oh, that is something. Oh, just grossed out by sewer meat. That's fair. I feel like they should just name him like Igor. It would not surprise me if that's his name, chat. Also, his existence looks like pain. I always think about that whenever you see a creature with like a bunch of eyes. Like, just think about like, they would just walk down the street, a wind would blow, and then like 20 of their eyes itch because of pollen. It must be a nightmare to be that creature. I don't blame him for being mad. Runaway Monster of the Week, you remember? Oh, okay, we've got a crawling animation. The spikes behind us. Okay. So, he's kind of like Billy. I'm surprised that didn't hit us, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. So it's got a decent amount of range, but it leaves us open if we do the power swing. Of course. Yup. Oh no, are we gonna have a swimming section? Oh no, we're gonna die. Oh, we're 100% gonna die. This seems terrible. Oh no. We're going full Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can't do that. That's not good. Chat, you know there's gonna be electrified objects in the water. We're building up to it. We've already seen them earlier. So I'm gonna assume if you swim low, they can't hit you. And that seems to be a good assumption. Because I feel like if you're above them, they just stab you repeatedly. We're just gonna hold down, swim by them. I can't pick up health while underwater. Now I can. Here's something shooting lasers. I'd be kind of annoyed if it could hit us while we're waiting. Oh, it's a wall jump section. Wall jump. Gotta pretend like I'm in Metroid. Sorry, chat. My brain was like, the water's gonna rise and we can finally make it to the top. Like, that's not how that works. I deserve that. Remembering that TMNT and Power Rangers had a crossover? Did they? Apparently multiple. I don't know if it's necessary to hit the opposite direction to bounce off the wall. I'm just doing it out of Super Metroid habit. It seems to be working, at least. It feels very generous with the wall jump, I will say. It's not as hard as Super Metroid wall jump. Oh, ew. Oh, we're going... Okay, we're taking the low road. And we're gonna swim higher and completely ignore that enemy. Goodbye. I might have missed an item over there, but honestly, I don't care. Can we really not swim that little gap? I have to wait. Yeah, there we go. More recently, the comics did. Ooh. Hitbox on that isn't the greatest. I mean, it's definitely an improvement over Human Him, but it doesn't feel good. Oh, we actually have to make this? Okay, we have to wait for the water cycle. So yeah, Billy, I think, is overall one of the worst characters. As you can see, like, I couldn't combo the boss, and we need really quick hits. Let's swim under that. Well, there's some kind of health pickup up there, but I can't reach it with this character. Seriously? Oh well. Oh, lucky I didn't keep holding forward. Alright, so it will make us rise very slowly over time. I'm not gonna go for that pickup, Chad. I don't think I care. We'll check what this one is. Since it's right here, I might as well check it. Okay, we got more health for the boss fight. That's good. I like that we are just powerless before, like, the waist-high water. We have to wait for it to recede. Okay, we're at the boss fight. Nice. His existence is pain. Oh, hello. I'm not doing a bad job of dodging so far. I spoke too soon. Oh, he's got standing laser as well. Oh, I didn't jump in time. Oh man, his landing combo is so laggy. No, don't do the aerial flip. I actually don't want that. Oh, he actually auto-corrected himself. I wasn't expecting him to be able to do that. Is he dead? Okay, that wasn't... Oh, no. Phase 2? Oh, I could barely hit him. Oh, it homes on me. Okay. Now this is an awkward fight with this character. Oh, even the charge does damage even before it shoots? That sucks. So I guess I gotta count how many times he's gonna attack. So now I have like 3 of those before I have to worry. Oh, he's dead already. Okay. At least we one-tried him, chat. That's all that matters. He's like a small version of an Altered Beast boss. Oh yeah, password's 3904. I will try to remember it, because we're only at, I think, 2 lives left, and we haven't found any spare lives. I've not actually ever played Altered Beast. I don't own a lot of Genesis games. I'm aware of it. Okay, I think this character is super top tier, chat. Like, I remember her, she has a bow. She has a bow, chat. That's all I have to say. Ooh, I love that music, though. Yeah, she's just got, like, a faster, longer range version of Jason's attacks. Like, it doesn't really make any sense. Means anti-bow. I'm all about the bow. Listen, if I can cheese things full screen, you bet I will. I don't believe in honorable combat. I just believe in winning, chat. Wins by any means necessary. Decent strikes as a human form. Love the diagonal kick. I think I can hit that thing above us. Say bow characters because they're evil? What's wrong with using a bow? Not a fan of Robin Hood? There we go, beating up the door. It's like I'm fighting evil Power Rangers. You're not wrong. Chat, didn't we just see this stage in Ninja Warriors? Are we gonna fight two macho men? Are we gonna pass by the evil busts? I was gonna say, it's not good to hold a grudge against the whole weapon type just because of one character. Oh, I took that health and ran, chat. No regrets. Dang, got anti-aired. Oh, I forgot. We can't crouch walk. This is a Ninja Warrior, chat. Crouch is just a committed crouch. Okay, that enemy in the air is very annoying. I'd like to get out of this section as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't know where this is. I'm not following the logic. So we crawled through the sewers to enter a luxury high-rise? Like, what? I mean, it could be a villain lair. Who knows? Ooh, stairs. Ooh, she does not have a good stair attack. Okay, so there's probably a better character to play on this stage. We need somebody that has, like, a straightforward kick. So I think Trini also would have been better from what we've seen so far. So it looks like the stage does not really suit her strong points, which is a shame. Did we pick the only stage she's not good at? See, having that kick is good for the sewers, but it's not good for this area. Dang, anti-aired. Oh, she has jab loops? Oh, now we're playing Streets of Rage. Up to the hand. She decided to run a company. She's now Mrs. R instead of Mr. X. We have gone a long time without powering up. Can we get the power up? A macho rat man. Nice, we're getting healed. I appreciate that. Chat, when I said she uses a bow, did you think she used a bow like this? I don't think that's how you use bows, Pink Ranger. But that's fine. Oh, we have an upwards attack. There we go. That's how you use the bow. Watch it out, Randy Rodent. A good one. What the heck is this stage? I mean, I have to remember that up and attack is apparently a thing in this game, because I do remember shooting an arrow a very long time ago. This is like a mostly blind playthrough, because I don't remember any of this nonsense. At least the bow will break like that. The bow hate is real. I think I do have to... Oh, I didn't mean to jump there. I think I do have to jump at the end, or I do die. By the way. I think that is insta-death, by the way. Just PS, by the way. Perish. Oh. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Wait, I can't grab that. I'm out of range. Oh, no. Oh, I have to jump. To jump from that side. Oh, he's got a gun? Oh, I can't drop kick him from there. That's a shame. I can't crouch the crouch shot. That sucks. Keep that in mind for future reference. I could do this, though. She's got crazy range. Even if she doesn't use the bow as intended. So yeah, we could just kind of cheese enemies with this, chat, if we really need to. So if things look dire, we'll just switch back to Kimberly and her, like, ludicrous range bow. Oh. I actually was safe there. I don't know why I dropped down. Yeah, she's got so much range with it compared to Jason. It makes no sense. She's just literally better Jason. But But I love how buff she is. I guess they just wanted to save on sprites and just recolored the same model. So far, you've only randomized 2 of the bosses. I only remember one of their names. It's been too long. Oh, sounds like you need to rewatch. Cool, got some health. Like, the only other villain name I can remember is Ivan Ooze, because he had a movie. Just look at that range. Chat, why play Jason? Oh, just shoot him mid-combo? The disrespect? There we go. She could combo reset with bow to the face. Excellent crouch jab range. The movie was filmed in Australia? Huh, interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to jump towards it. What the heck is this? Well, this just seems kind of unfair. What am I supposed to do about this? When is it my turn? Hello? Sure. I'd prefer not to miss this jump. I don't know either. It's the evil weather balloon monster. I don't know. Or not to get shot out of the air. Some kind of scary platforming's going on here. Okay, boss music. Welcome relief. Is he gonna teleport around? Is that his gimmick? Oh, he teleports and throws random projectiles. See, she can actually finish her combo unlike Billy, so she's also better Billy. What the heck is this? Oh. Was he dead already? Kimberly. Kimberly, please. Kimberly, please. That boss was so fast. 1970 is the password. Well, anyway, chat, I guess if you just want to win the game, play as Kimberly. She does like a boatload of damage, ridiculous range, has a projectile. Like, that boss was free as Kimberly. I think Zack was the least terrible of the male characters from what I remember. I think his human form was okay, and I don't remember anything else about Zack. Yeah, Kimberly is a monster. I remember beating basically the whole game with it. So I think this might be the last power range. Yeah, there we go. See, chat, this is what we needed in the sewer level. Do you see this range? Yeah, he's very slow in the air, though. Look at him doing a little dance. Yeah, you dance, Zack. You have a good time listening to that music. So I think we're gonna go into the Megazord, because I feel like the last 2 stages are the giant monster battles, which will be interesting because I don't know the controls at all. So it's probably gonna be a bit rough. It might stop us from getting the one continue clear. Unfortunately, that 1970 password's in our mind. Oh, he throws daggers. That's kind of rude. Yeah, that kick is kind of good. Yeah, Kimberly way OP, chat. So I guess like the only thing to consider, I would imagine from a speedrunning perspective, is like what character has the diagonal kick for I guess things like the sewer level, and then when you have long levels, like is it more useful to have the crouch kick from Zack? Trini's also pretty good. I just don't know if she has like a stage advantage over Kimberly. She might, because she I think also has a good throw, or not a good throw, a good kick animation. I mean, I imagine both of them are pretty good. I'm not sure if like one is used more than the other. I imagine Kimberly being the most broken because she has like arrow loops, as you saw. Like I could kind of jab arrow to reset. Although I think I don't technically need it to reset. It's just easier. We got the cave turkey. Distant relative to sewer turkey. Nice and clean chat. So yeah, in terms of difficulty, this game is easier than the other game, but it has like decently varied mechanics. Like we had a platformer section that wasn't horrible. Like if hazards in this game did like a fifth of our health, it would be a big problem, but I don't know, I feel like this game is actually pretty well tuned for its intended audience. Like it's not meant to be the most hard, it's not supposed to be a Ninja Gaiden. That's always good. Like our throw animation, it's kind of goofy. I think I saw Skate do a similar attack in Streets of Rage. Also, I love that pose in the air when we jump attack. That is pretty good. Well, how come they get the swords? That's unfair. I want a sword. Okay, what are we gonna fight? I don't recognize you at all. We're summoning the power of the woolly mammoth. And I don't remember his weapon at all either. What is this weapon? Oh, it's an axe. Oh, so it's just... So he is the Jason hitboxes. So he's worse Kimberly. Okay. Just... I feel like that's how I can describe everybody. Just Kimberly, but worse. Okay, what's his up axe attack for future reference? It is a really laggy overhead swing. I don't like that at all. I guess it's okay as a combo ender. Oh, see here's... Oh, that was kind of hard to see, actually. Kind of scary. I don't know who's throwing the barrels as we just came from there. That's fine. I wasn't sure if that was a real ceiling or not. I'm glad it's not. Okay, our crouch weapon's pretty good. What the? I mean, apparently Rita Repulsa summoned Donkey Kong. That sounds about right. Man, our damage is not good. But it's okay, we'll get through it. I did not mean to use the bomb. I now learn what button that is, and that is most unfortunate. Well, I guess we're gonna have to play the boss fight legit. Or die and try again, I guess. I mean, I'm glad I learned that it was the top face button. Yeah, my finger slipped. I like that little spin we do on the ground. Oh, what the heck? Shoots multiples? Feel like we're gonna get more barrels soon. Oh no, we're getting more laser? Oh, you can destroy the barrels, apparently. We're gonna need health. We got exactly what I asked for. Oh, well, that's just that is just unfair. How do I even approach this? At least we can destroy the barrels. Okay, we're almost at the end, at least. So if we die, we should respawn in the boss room. Then we just gotta win the Megazord fight one try. Both times. Yeah, maybe there were, like, extra lives in the sewer level, but honestly, we haven't come across any otherwise. I don't even know where they would have been, or if they're really hidden or just don't exist. Okay. Boss fight? No. Ooh, we're in trouble. Kimberly, we need you. There's enemies full screen shooting at us. This is pretty obnoxious. Also, I'm not sure how that didn't hit us, but that's fine. Alright, we just gotta make it to the boss, chat. Might be easier said than done. Maybe the power swing will help kill these guys. They seem to get knocked down instantly every time. Okay, they are the most tanky minions ever. Hopefully... I don't know what that was attempting to do, but I'm glad it was one shot. Dang, we have no bomb and we're at half health. This is not looking good, chat. I like the vaguely covered laser cannon. My favorite tourist attraction when I'm in an evil base. Oh, an elevator thing? Or does it just take us straight to the boss? Okay, I can't move, so let's just go to the next floor. Okay, that was tame. Platforming? Oh no. Oh, it's a giant, of course it's a giant laser. Silly me. Sure. Let's kill that guy and keep moving. Hopefully we're not missing health or something else. We're gonna make sure we don't take any more damage if we can avoid it. There we go. It's too high up in the air. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Wow, no health and no bomb. Hopefully this next door has a nice little prize for making it this far. I'm kind of feeling it as the player. No? Well. Say goodbye to our life, chat. Oh. Any smoke bomb escapes? That's fair enough. I don't know if he actually uses his sword. So far, he doesn't seem to... Oh, stop it. Stop that. I don't want to get in the infinite. Sergeant Samurai. I can kind of see that with the camo. It makes sense. I'm getting in the infinite with him. Stop that. I have to say, this boss so far is much easier than the guy that was teleporting randomly on the different platforms. I feel like that was probably the hardest boss of the game so far. Dang. I think the game definitely assumes you have the bomb item, because this is taking forever. Oh, he got me. He got me. Oh, oh no, he's got the spike and chain? He switched weapons on us? Oh, we're dead. That's unfortunate. I feel like if I had more health, I could have beaten it. It's just unfortunate because we also didn't have the bomb, which I feel also would have helped us win. At least we got more health. Stop that. So they did try to think about how to get him out of infinites. They thought about it, chat. It doesn't 100% work. So he has landing invincibility if he's struck in the air, which I think is fair. I think that's a good mechanic for him to have. Otherwise, he gets looped way too easy. So if I really pay attention, he should never hit me. He has, like, pretty good tells with his moves. Though I do appreciate the boss design in the game so far. He's still easier than the other guy. Yeah, now that we know his pattern, he's definitely much easier. Oh, he switched weapons. That was unexpected. Hopefully he'll die soon. We've been striking him quite a bit. Okay. So now we just gotta beat the game with no more lives. Our password is 8624. Not sure if we'll need it. It really just depends on how hard these upcoming fights are, as they are gimmick fights. Power Ranger themes. It's time to summon the Megazord, chat. There we go, chat. Time to learn a whole new character for the last 2 fights of the game. My favorite. I hope you remember the password, because I already forgot. It wasn't something easy like 1970. Okay, boss life, power gauge. I vaguely recall this monster. Our power... If we hold on to our power, we get different specials. Alright, that's a ground fireball attack. Bullying him in the corner is a good sign. Ooh. Oh, and he can crouch the laser? That sucks. We're not gonna use laser again, chat. Well, how did we do that attack? Oh, is it like wall dashing? Oh, I want to do that one a bit more. Yeah, there we go. If I double... Yeah, there we go. Double tap to dash? Oh, just blew him up with laser. Finish him? Yeah. Look at that, chat. We have fatalities. We're fighting near a giant power plant. That's 2596 is the last password. Let's see if we need it. Feels very Godzilla. Godzilla would make us be fighting near a generator, chat. I'm just saying. Oh. Something Palace. Oh, Rita Repulsa lived on the moon or something. That's right. I don't remember who this is. You know what, chat? We're gonna go ahead and just spam attack and just hope we just win. I'm learning that dash attack is really good, though. So far, he seems easier than the other one. Oh, we're destroying all the space stations on the moon. That's fine. Wow, we are just straight bullying. Get in the corner. I care. Oh, you use your special? That's all you got? Oh, you're in trouble, dude. Oh, we almost cheesed him out. There we go. Killed him. Recharging finish. I'm gonna hit. Oh no, he's got a round 2? Okay, he's now mad. Oh, this could be bad. This is the real fight. Ooh. Definitely a problem. He seems to be out prioritizing us pretty heavily. Ooh. Ooh. This suddenly got a lot harder. What the heck? Oh, I don't think we're gonna do it, chat. It's gonna be too close. Oh, maybe we got it? Oh, barely. Oh my gosh. Oh, that got really hard at the end for some reason. Hey, did it in one try. Not one life, but one try, chat. Now we're on some unknown beach, sure. I kicked down Rita's castle. I mean, the show would be over if we just wrecked her castle, chat. Oh, that's right. They did kind of hang out, because they're supposed to be high schoolers or something, right? I kind of remember little bit comedy stuff in it, when it's not the actual Power Ranger show. But it's been a super... I haven't watched it since the 90s, chat. Yeah, I remember they had like 2 teenagers with attitude. That I remember, because that was Zordon, right? That was the name of the giant face. Oh, there's the bully. I remember the bully on the far left. He usually is I guess that's the skinny bully friend. I forget what their name is. It's like, oh, Bulk and Skull? Were they Bulk and Skull, chat? It's been a long time since I... Oh no, I just remembered Alpha. Oh no, chat, I think I repressed that until just now. Oh no, Alpha was terrible. Oh no. Oh man, I found that character so annoying as a kid. I had repressed memories, I didn't even know. Unfortunately, I recognize that catchphrase. Yeah, Chad, I haven't seen the show basically since it aired. I think... I only saw a little bit afterwards. I basically stopped watching when Billy left. He was the only reason I watched the show, I think. I remember he was like a mentor or something in the next season. It was kind of like a passing of the torch. And then I lost interest after that. Presented by Bandai. Oh, 0411 1007 1212. What's that? Oh, maybe that's for the verse mode. That went by really quick. I've said it out loud, my brain didn't process those numbers. Yeah, unless chat really caught those numbers, I don't remember. I don't remember what they were. I mean, if 0411 was one of them, I guess I could see what that is. Special fight? Okay, so it is related to the Megazord. Yeah, I think this is the 2-player verse, because you can see the other thing isn't moving. So I think those 3 passcodes were to fight as this boss, the Silver Boss, and then Silver Boss Form 2. We might as well see what his other power moves are since we're here. Oh, I remember that one. Yes, Twitch kind of notified me when I was trying to select the game title for this. They did make like a fighting edition of the game, but I've never played it. I just assume it means you just go straight into this fight. So let's go see what happens if you bother maxing your power gauge. Look at that Twitch walk, chat. Look at that. Okay, what's this? Oh, that does some serious damage. Fighting Edition was a completely different game. How did it as a kid? You know, there's yet another Power Rangers game, by the way. Because I think you had mentioned to me in between the streams that there's 2 SNES. There's actually 3. Megazord's a giant monster. It's called the Dragonzord. So it's just a fighting game. Makes sense. Yeah, there's like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the game. Maybe I don't know if it's any good. I remember having this one and enjoying it. One is a crappy racer. Oh, that's disappointing. So I guess we'll give our thoughts on the game. I mean, I haven't played it in so long, I forgot pretty much everything about it, other than I remember the female characters being OP. And honestly, I feel like this game still holds up. So good job on Nintendo for doing a licensed game. This one is actually pretty good. I like the music. There's enough variety that it doesn't get tedious. I still think the hardest boss is the teleporting boss. It's just so obnoxious. The rake guy was the most devastating fight. Although I guess the robot fight at the end was pretty difficult. I'm surprised I actually got through in one try. Like, the first phase was easy, and then phase 2, it was like, oh no, we're getting hard countered. Oh, game, you don't want to play as Jason. That's just a mistake. Yeah, the dreaded rake guy got destroyed by him. Otherwise, I feel like the difficulty was about right. Super Grim is asking me, can you ask a somewhat off-topic question about the Soten randomizer? Sure.
You're wide open!
Thank you for following, Usurper Grim. Always appreciate the follow. We'll be doing that, I think, on the 4th, which is coming up, now that I think about it. The next Monday. We'll be doing a Chaos Randomizer for it. But sure, if you want to ask a question, feel free to put it into chat. I think we'll, for now, switch it over to Let's Chat. I'm not quite ready to end the stream. Saw me hanging in Dragon Blitz's stream. You lurk. Okay. Yeah, I do watch his stream. I watch a couple people play Castlevania games, and I follow speedrunners in general. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. You're trying yourself, you can't seem to skip certain scenes. Do you mean the cutscenes when you're talking to different characters? You cannot skip those until you have a clear file of the game. So if you're playing for the first time, you do have to sit through the cutscenes. Like, for example, Richter talking to Alucard in the Colosseum or Dracula. Once you get a clear file, you're in the go. Getting a clear file for your reference will also unlock the duplicator, which is another slot within the library. So not super recommended to probably do the randomizer before you get that, because you're actually missing out on quite a few things. Oh no, we have a bot following us, chat. Well, say hello and goodbye to 4Hoss as I ban him. Say goodbye to him, chat. This person, whoever makes these accounts, is just truly atrocious, chat. Listen, I'm trying to give credit to the people that do watch the stream, and I don't appreciate the loud blast for that. Yeah, bot be gone. Banned. So, as a reminder, chat, if you are not aware of the Hoss Twitch streamer, do not click on his username, do not look at his profile, do not view him in any means possible. Don't go to his profile. He will take information from you due to custom scripts on his profile, and that's all he wants to do. I don't know what his reasoning is for it. I heard somebody say, but again, this is without any solid information, so this could just be random rumors on Twitter, as it were, so take it with a grain of salt. But I think he's trying to expose how easy it is to just mass duplicate accounts and expose that there's a security issue with Twitch, and I just find it very annoying. Ultimately, I don't really care one way or another. So just make sure not to click on those links. I believe he's also targeting Discord servers, chat, so if you happen to run your own and it has any kind of public-facing screen, so for example, if people are able to search it in Discord, or you have an easy link to an invite, I will warn you that he is, maybe not him specifically, but there are users like him actually attempting to hijack your Discord account. It is really bad, chat. This week has not really been good for those kinds of things. So just as a heads up, if you see a mysterious person try to send a link in the chat and you don't recognize that person, be warned. I know a lot of Discord servers are actually shutting down their invites until this problem is resolved. It's pretty bad, chat. I think we'll close Power Rangers for now. Yeah, I think overall today was very successful. We actually managed to beat both games. I mean, Power Rangers was one try. You know what? We could leave the Power Ranger music back on, actually. That's fine. Power Ranger time. Yeah, TLL did, and I didn't get in there to ask what I just asked you. Oh, the long library Discord. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so all those invites are just gone. So if you're wondering what happened with it, that's because people are like basically attacking Discord servers, just to warn you. Yeah, feel free to ask me. I'm not like a speedrunner per se of the game, but I do follow it enough that I could probably answer most questions if you have anything you wanted to ask in general. I'm looking to get a little better at the game. I don't think I'll ever get to the level of speedrunning with it, but I still have fun with it regardless. I'm more into like the coding side of things, so I find the Chaos mod pretty interesting. I just find it a shame that it is really hard to modify. I can't just overwrite certain values. Wonder if you can hook your PSX memory card to my PC and pull a completed file from there. In fact, you can. If you... Think about it this way. If you have a card reader, if you have the original PS1, if you have a device that does that, you can just copy the file into an emulator if you want to do that for personal use, or take a look at the file. Or if you have a PlayStation 3 like I do, I literally just USB drive between the two in case I have an issue playing a game. Like sometimes there's actual compatibility issues with things like the PS2 or even the PS3, where it just doesn't work right on most models of PS3s for whatever reason, and I can use that to advance past the point I get stuck. A good example of that offhand would be like Tales of the Abyss. That game is like horribly unplayable on PS3 at points. You literally just get soft locked and you just can't advance. But yes, I can confirm you just have to basically drag and drop it. There are files online if you're just looking for a clear file in general. I believe speedrunners.org, or whatever the official speedrunner site, does have a save file where they have different saves of different clears at different points in the game. So if all you're looking to do is just to get a clear from there, you could just go ahead and take that and probably just delete whatever you don't want, because there's like 12 saves or something on it, all of which have them completed. So I think other than that, in terms of like the randomizer, I'm on the fence whether or not I want to add another custom command or not. I was kind of experimenting with the Chaos mod a little bit, and unfortunately I think because it does point to the GitHub repository, it's a lot harder for me to customize it without directly cloning it, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm stealing somebody's work or something like that. It's more for just personal use to tweak some settings. So unfortunately, chat, I cannot fix things like Chaos Stats or Pandora. I'll probably put in a change request to their official site. I forgot to do that, actually. I'll make a note now to go ahead and request that. Because I feel like my big problem with the Chaos Stats and Pandora, for people that haven't played it before and were wondering why I'm going to request for a change, is that the way it is now, you could potentially lose 100% of your stats just due to a dice roll in the back end. See, when I see things like Chaos Stats and Pandora that randomize your stats, I thought it took from the collective pool and just did a small plus or minus, but it actually removes potentially every stat. So if you're wondering why, if you've played it yourself or seen other people play and they end up with like the infamous like 433 stat line, I think that's like because that's the bare minimum stats it could put you at. And the reason I have an issue with that is that it doesn't also de-level you, so you have no way of recovering from that stat loss. It's actually more powerful than Weaken. Like, just spamming 3k status will probably do more damage than Weaken does. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I feel like they should probably expose to the end user the ability to have a ceiling and a floor for what that modifier is, so that it's not just 100% stat wipe or not something weird like 100% stat growth. I mean, if you want it, I think it should be an option, but I feel like that shouldn't be the default to just go to 0 out your stats. So I'll probably put a minor request in there. Probably end of the stream. Because I keep forgetting about it, unfortunately. And I haven't seen the person that works on it lately. Because I think there haven't been too many streams with Dragon Blitz. That's okay. So I think that's all I really want to talk about at the moment, unless chat has another topic they want to discuss. Don't forget to ! Vote for the upcoming games in October. As a reminder, somebody special requested Castlevania 64, so I'll be going blind into that game. So that'll be a very interesting experience. And we'll also be switching over to the Deception series starting this weekend. So we'll see how far we could get into those. I'm not sure if we'll go for every ending. I guess it'll just be chat's opinion. If they feel the game has run its course, we could continue. But I don't want you to feel pressure to wait for me to 100% the game, because each of those games, I think, has like up to 6 or 8 endings. There's actually quite a lot of endings. And I'm not sure how convenient it is to like create different files to see the branching paths, because usually there's like 2 or 3 major story choices. And that does require replaying of potentially a big portion of the game. Yeah, in particular, I think Deception 2, you have to basically do a clean start every time if you want one of the endings. But it is fun. We'll see how it goes. The first game is very different from the second game. So if people are not feeling the first game, I will say at least see what the second game is like, because that's the classic kind of trap setup one, where the first one's a first-person one, which I find very interesting. I'm not sure how that'll work, or if it does work. I guess it's also a good statement. We'll find out together, Chad. It'll be our own little experiment with it. So other than that, Castlevania, as a reminder, will be on 10/4. I believe it is marked on my Twitch schedule, so we'll be doing Chaos Mode for that. I will not be touching anybody's points, so anybody that had leftover gold from the last time we played, you will still have all of that when we go to play next time. So I think other than that, I got everything set up with the new Chaos Randomizer, because they did switch it over from using chatbot commands to using scripts, and I did get that working. So I'll be helping a couple other people set it up, because there's still a tutorial video pending for that. And I will state, for going through blind, it did take me quite a long time to set up compared to the other one, because there's a lot more settings to consider, including downloading a Python library, so that was fun. But we'll see how the chat feels about it, if there's things we need to tweak. So I want to remind chat that it's mostly just like a play testing stream, I think, on 10/4. We'll probably play it one more time in October. But essentially, I want to get your opinions on what you feel is like a fair price of different commands, because I have some very, very different ideas compared to the default prices that I see other people stream with. I feel like the default prices get way, way, way too high. I do agree that prices should scale over time to discourage spamming of certain things, but I want to do it within reasonable limits. And I think a good way to do it is to start the prices off lower than the original cost that we did. So, for example, things like Bankrupt will actually cost quite a bit less initially, but they scale higher the more they're performed. They'll scale higher faster, if that makes sense. So the chat doesn't need to hold as many points, for example, for the first 2 Bankrupts, but after that, chat, you gotta pay your taxes. But overall, I did try to make the costs a bit cheaper, so I think maybe about 65 to 70% of the commands that we played with last time will scale to their original price over time. And overall, that means even the initial debuffs are actually a lot cheaper. So hopefully that feels like a more fun experience for the chat overall. And I have some control over the I don't want to see this like 10 times in one run kind of commands. As amusing as it is to get K-Relic, I don't want to get in the K-Relic loop we got into the first time we tried it. That was a bit too much for me, chat. But I don't mind having a couple of super hardcore trolls every now and then. Just not like every 10 minutes level of abuse. That's a little much for me, chat. But overall, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If chat has any recommendations for what could be used to improve it, those are the major changes to expect in the 10/4 Chaos Randomizer. I think point-wise, it seemed fair to me. I don't know if chat felt like they didn't get enough points. I didn't really hear any complaints. I saw the chat was using quite a bit of the games to gamble for gold, and that seemed to be successful, but correct me if I have a wrong interpretation of a chat. But other than that, I don't know. If we end up clearing another Chaos Randomizer, we might end up doing another one. It really just depends. As I'm not the fastest at clearing it, so I feel like 2 hours is a rather reasonable estimate for me. Maybe it'll get lower now that I understand what I was doing wrong with wing smashes. I was actually able to chain them yesterday. I was like, oh. It's like it finally clicked on me what the game wanted me to do. Because I have to remember it inputs or takes spells in very strangely compared to other games. So I think I resolved that issue I was having. I think the point game was handled well, especially the little games the bot ran. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like it adds to the interactivity of the chat, and also by you guys interacting with the games themselves, it does count as being active in the chat, and being active in the chat gave you more points in general. So even if you ended up quote-unquote losing in one of the games, just running a game will give you almost like 100 more points regardless. If you do it like every 5 minutes. So I feel like it was pretty well balanced. I don't think I'll touch it for now. I think having the potential ability to double your gold, whatever you bet, I think was fairly balanced. We gave it a slightly better than 50-50 shot. So I did lean it slightly more in the player's favor. It was like, I think 55%, I think was the old results. So oh, that reminds me. One other thing I have to do for the chat. Let me make a note for it now. There is a command that will link to the current chaos commands, but I don't feel like it goes into enough detail, so I think I'll update my own custom chaos command list change, because there have been a lot of changes since we last played in terms of like what abilities do. I'm just gonna make a note here, chat, chaos update command information. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the text link again, and I'll probably put the scaling prices in there, so you could get an idea of like what the intended caps are. Because I think that's more informative. Because for example, like chat might remember Melty Blood or exclamation mark Melty giving a lot of attack range last time we played, but it has since been buffed further, which kind of surprised me, to have a guaranteed leap stone, which gives me double jump permanently. So that getting that really early makes it very, very, very strong. So I had to adjust the cost of that move a bit more compared to its existing cost, just because the utility you get from that is insane. And I'll put a little blurb on the chaos meter, because there actually is no explanation for the chaos meter. So I will try to expose as much to you, the chat, as possible to make it as fair as possible. So I think I'll even include how much each move increases your chaos meter. So if you really want to think about your points, and you want to see what happens when you activate chaos, I'll try to denote, you know, which ones might be the best for it. Generally speaking, I think the help moves are extremely cheap. So technically, chat, if you do help me, it helps you troll me with things like Super Horde. So just saying, chat, it's very cheap to buff me, and then you can just flip it at any time. Just saying, chat. So we'll be seeing those. I don't know what every single move is capable of doing with the chaos meter. A lot of them don't have it. So I will put a disclaimer that not even I have seen all of the chaos enhanced moves. There are like 5 or 6 I have seen, and I know they exist, and I will mark it. I'll put like an unknown. I don't know if it happens or not. Like, for example, I know Heavy Help interacts with it. I know Melty Blood, or exclamation mark Melty does. I know Horde does. I don't know if Super Endurance is a thing, but we could check. I know Magician is one, for example. So again, I'll try to make it as fair as possible. I want the chat to have a good time. And maybe I'll also change the existing command, which was updated with the bot, where it goes directly to the site with the Chaos command videos. I might just make that a separate command. Like, I think it's good to have both. I definitely want to give credit to the people that are still coding it. But I feel like from the I really want to learn what this move does standpoint, I don't feel like the videos necessarily cover that. Like, it is interesting to see it demonstrated, like Melty Blood is something that's easier shown than told, but then there's things like heavy help, medium help, and light help, where unless you really, really watch it for a while, new players will not understand what those do, or have the potential of doing. So I will try to spell it out as much as possible. Since, as I said before, I'm more of a code person, so I've already read the back-end code. So I know exactly what they could do. There's no mystery there. The only thing I have to double check is where they have the code for what is able to activate the chaos meter. That's the only thing I haven't seen in the code, because that's brand new. So I'm not going to promise that'll be available, but I will promise I will at least put some indicators for known ones. So for now, chat, I think that is the end of the stream, because unfortunately I do have early work tomorrow. I hope you had a good time watching the different beat-em-ups. I did have a good time playing through both games. I would say I'm not as inclined to retry Ninja Warrior. I might try the remaster. Actually, let me put that down. Ninja Warrior's remaster / once again. I think I will check that out, because I'm curious if they kind of fix the final boss. Because honestly, if that's all they change, I would probably play the game again. Because I think it was mostly there. Like, your Streets of Rage games are always going to be broken. There's always going to have weird balancing issues, and I'm like, that to me is what makes the game enjoyable, is just discovering really unfair broken strategies. Thanks for streaming and triggering nostalgia. Yeah, I figure maybe some people haven't actually played the SNES game or have seen it before, but they might be familiar with the show, as it is a very long and ongoing show. So yeah, it was definitely a neat experience. Thank you again to Codenham Zombie for suggesting Ninja Warriors. It was a different kind of game than I was expecting. It was more like single punch kills people versus like intricate combos. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Again, I think my only sour point was the final boss. That was just nonsense, chat. But other than that, we'll be keeping a lookout for other potential games to play after October ends. I think we have quite a few games set aside. Like, we'll probably end up doing based off the vote currently. Although, actually, you know what? I should just double check what the vote is now. Let me go ahead and just ! Vote, and I will just check to see what is winning. Last time I checked, it was Cold Deca. And survey says, oh, we have a 3-way tie. Ooh, between Cold Deca, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for N64, and the Castlevania Metroidvanias, which includes Circle of the Moon and the GBA. Oh, speaking of which, chat, it's kind of funny because this was not intended, but a lot of the games I ended up putting on our vote list, in particular for the first set of votes, ended up getting remasters and re-releases this week. So I must have been in like some other zone. Like, I think I mentioned ActRaiser in one of the streams as one of the games I was interested in replaying, and they apparently re-released, or not re-released, they came out with a remaster of the game, which I will say, unfortunately, chat, looks absolutely terrible and we will not play it. But it's kind of funny that that came out. And then I also was thinking of doing some of the older Castlevania games, as I've been watching people play them, and I wasn't really familiar with them, but I thought they would be fun. And then they apparently did a Castlevania collection for Steam and a few other systems. I think also the Switch. So if you're interested in the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias, I've been hearing good things, and they look pretty solid. So yeah, the Castlevania collection is out, and the ActRaiser remaster is also out, for those that are curious. The remaster ActRaiser game looks really bad. I don't know why they made it tower defense. I feel like they ruined the game with it. I'm gonna be real honest with you, chat. That is not the point of ActRaiser, is tower defense. Like, no thanks. So yeah, maybe we'll end up taking a look at some of the other Castlevania games. Now, we'll probably still not play the exact Castlevania collection, as I think I'd rather play with mods or randomizers for those games, just to show them off after we play them once. But for purposes of accessibility and replayability, if any of those games look even slightly interesting to you, chat, the Castlevania collection is not that much. And again, I've heard really good things. It has like a built-in emulator, so you could do save states and rewinds. So definitely, if you're concerned about difficulty, or if you'd like to practice certain sections, it looks really good, chat, I will say. I'm not sure if they'll eventually end up doing any of the DS Castlevanias. We'll see. If they do, I hope they remove the touchscreen gimmicks because I really, really did not like them. I feel like they ruined the game for me. So I will not play the DS Castlevanias for that reason. Although I guess Portrait of Ruin was fine, I guess. It didn't make me draw seals on the screen. So I will state that. Portrait of Ruin I think is fine. But that, what was it? Aria of Sorrow, the second Soma game of the Castlevania games on the handheld. Not a fan. Not drawing those glyphs, chat. I don't want to do it. Although I heard there's a mod online if you have the original version that gets rid of doing the seals, and I'm like, then I might consider playing again because that was my least favorite part of the game. So we'll probably check out some of those in the near future. But for now, chat, I think it is time to formally conclude the stream. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. I do appreciate all the support and the follows. Uh, I don't think there's too much planned for the weekend. We might have slightly shorter streams because I might have things to do around noon Eastern Standard Time. But we should still be able to get like at least 2 hours or 2.5 hours of Deception in both days, no matter what. So we'll see how far we get in those games. The Deception games, once you get used to them, don't really take too long to clear. So if we do go for multiple endings, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm not sure about the first game with like the equivalency of a new game plus, but I know at least Deception 3 and beyond, if we do actually get to that point, allow you to basically carry over all the advanced traps. And so you actually get to have fun with them, because you'll fight a lot of bosses that are just immune to a lot of the gimmicks, unfortunately. But you could restart a new game with all the super traps and laugh at their helplessness to deal with like a rolling electric ball coming down the stairs that was catapulted there by a stone wall, which then leads them into a bear trap or something silly. Like, you could do all that stuff later. It's fine. We'll get to see what the chat wants. I definitely think we'll take suggestions for what traps the chat wants to see on replays to make it a bit more interesting. But I think I could probably handle myself through the playthrough. Hopefully we won't have any deaths in the second game. I will make no promises for the first game because that game does not control like the others. But I think we should have fun with it, hopefully. But for now, chat, I'd just like to thank you all again for joining, and I hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.